The Shelby SSR has just been announced, so as usual, we're going to get into all the details about this car. And first things first is we got to talk about a few things. First off, what's with the name? Okay, here's the thing. Shelby is trying to get back from the massive mistake that they made with the GT 350. Obviously has been very controversial. You guys have seen the videos on my channel of me talking about this and going into it in depth, and a lot of other people have also talked about it and gone into it in depth, and in fact have started to get banned from their Instagram accounts. They're no longer allowed to comment, and they can't even find Shelby American's account on Instagram. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Shelby is getting bad blood with content creators like myself who are just letting their voice be known and letting Shelby know that it's not okay to just put a supercharger and some parts on a car and call it a brand new car. You can't do that, and especially not when the older GT 350 was such a legendary car. Now Shelby's trying to make that right again, but my question is it going to be enough? Now, they're calling it the SSR, which I don't know if that's the best name to go with, because the Chevy SSR was probably the ugliest car of all time. It is known for being hideous. Now, obviously, the SSR in Shelby stands for Super Snake R, which usually means race. Now, putting the name aside, let's talk about some of the details of this car. So you're getting 850 horsepower, which is 50 more horsepower than you were getting in the GT 350. You're also getting a wide body kit, which seems to be the standard differentiator with this car and everything else in Shelby's lineup is that wide body kit. Now, to me, I actually like that. I really like wide body kits, and I think this one actually looks a lot better than the other cars in their lineup. Probably their best looking car. But my question is this gonna be enough? Because the main issue was that the Shelbys, especially the GT 350, seem to be something where they just got parts from, like, for example, a Whipple. It's not even their own product. They got a Whipple, put it on a regular Coyote, and shipped it off as a new car with obviously a few extra parts, one of those being a wing and other things like a bumper and other cosmetic stuff. And everyone was outraged about it because that's not a new car. In fact, if you've seen my car, you can see in the back of my car right now, we have a huge wing back there. I don't have it supercharged right now, but I could easily put on a Whipple on this car as well. So what really is going to be the differentiators between this car and the GT 350? I'm not sure, but here's the thing is I know that Shelby is hurting. A lot of people are really talking and going in on them about the GT 350. So this seems like their grab to try to get the people back. And I don't know, is it going to be enough? I like this car, but at the end of the day, everyone was getting on them for putting a Whipple on a Coyote, and that's exactly what this car is again. It's a Whipple on a Coyote. Now, you are getting 50 more horsepower, it seems, but it's still a Whipple on a Coyote, and it's not like someone can't already do that themselves. So I don't know if any of that is going to be any good. Another thing that I noticed, which is really funny, and no fault to them, I do this as well on my channel, but I noticed that their description for the car was a ChatGPT write-up that they put on the description of their video. Now listen, I do that myself. It makes things easy for SEO optimization, but I don't know. I think if they were really, really proud about it, would they just write it themselves? I don't know. I might be nitpicking here, especially considering that I do it. I'm guilty of that. I am always using ChatGPT to write stuff for me, so maybe I shouldn't fault them for that. But it is something that I noticed that I thought was really funny that I thought I should bring to you guys. So tell me what you think about the new Shelby SSR. Do you think it's a silly name? Do you think they should have gone with a different name? Should they have gone with a whole new engine? Should they have done something more similar to what, oh shoot. Oh, this guy came really close to me. Golly, bro, slow down. Should they have gone with something more similar to last generation's Shelby models? I don't know, but let me know down in the comments below, and we will keep you updated on more things to come.